How's it going there, guys? And welcome to the Weeb Lounge. I'm Nick, and Tomo finally got a 6-star since basically the beginning of the game. Is it worth taking her to 6-star? Well, instead of attacking one thing, she attacks two. Okay, one of her other skills did attack more than, just one character or whatever, but her Union Burst is now upgraded from one character to two. I'll get into it in just a little bit. Let's go over the whole thing because Tomo has been with us almost since the absolute very beginning of this game, and now she just got her 6-star. Kind of overdue. Makoto, Anna, some other overdue characters, but let's go ahead and get into the skills. Skill number 1. And all these are the stupid style whatever do attack thing or whatever. I know I probably got them wrong, but I'm abbreviating and doing whatever. Bear with me. Skill 1, Mikuma Sword Style Jinpu, a frontline physical damage attack. Okay, we kind of all know that, especially over on Global. It's a nice little attack, hits the front line, whatever, it's fine. There's nothing special to it. Skill number 2, Mikuma Sword Style Tsubame Geshi. Maybe, it probably is. Single target physical damage, attack, and technique point recovery. Okay, like one of the things Tomo was always kind of good at is, buffing up her speed, charging up, going, gotta go fast. She's the Pincess Connect version of Sonic the Hedgehog, kind of, in terms of swinging her sword. That's not a very good analogy, is it? Okay, let's skip that. EX skill increases her physical attack power. If you couldn't have guessed, you got her at 5 stars or greater now. Greatly increases it. Union Burst, Mikuma's Secret Style Ashura, probably. It is a single target physical damage attack with a large physical attack power buff and action speed increase for herself. We know of this on Global. It's a nice attack. It's okay. Could be better, but it did. I'll get into that in just a second. Got to get to her unique equipment, which I did a lot of work on to get it to 250, okay? When they announced her, I didn't have all the things. I got all the things just before she came out, and then I had to get the other things. I have things. Oh, okay. Special equipment, the Tenken Shirahama sword, I think? If that's not what it is, then it's pretty flashy sword thing. Just go with that. Upgrades the Mikuma sword style Jinpu skill number 1 to increase the damage based on the number of targets. Okay, that's a nice little thing or whatever. If you have a big group of people or whatever sitting in front of you, boop, 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 there you go. You do more damage. It's great. We love it. Nobody really cares, actually, to be honest. It's just kind of a thing. On Global, yeah, it's a great thing, but not so much otherwise. Okay, the 6-star update. This is where things start getting pretty nice. And I gotta say that. 6-star upgraded Union Burst is the Mikuma Secret Style Reposhinko. Probably. I have no idea if I'm getting any of these right. Down in the comment section, that's what it's for. Chastise me, yell at me, do proper translations, whatever. Just yell it, put it down there. Whatever. If I got it right, I got it right. It is now a large physical damage attack to the 2 frontmost enemies. Also, though, it's a huge buff to physical attack power and action speed, not just to herself now, but to any allies in her immediate vicinity. And these buffs are not a joke. These are huge freaking attack power buffs, okay? She's doing a lot of damage. And now you throw her in as support a bit now, too. Not to mention, when you get the 6-star upgrade, all the stats get bigger, better, and better. And now Tomo is actually kind of whooping everybody. Let's go ahead and throw her into combat, and she'll make really quick work of this. I mean, it's just a know-nothing thing for the... Yeah, it'll go quick. It'll be fine. Okay, so is this character terribly worth your attention with the 6-star? Well, you know what? The decision is still kind of out there, to be honest. I mean, look at that. She's going to fly through this. Ridiculous. Let's take a look at the Universe. It is a nice little upgrade. I did mention Sonic the Hedgehog earlier, didn't I? She gotta go fast, and she does go fast. She go very fast. This next one, she's just gonna wreck it. Just boom, front to her dead. Here we go. I do like the Union Burst. I like her new Union Burst. I do like it. Just the aesthetics of it. Okay, one more time. Gotta go fast. It's Sonic the Hedgehog sword. Like I said, she's the Princess Connect version of Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm sticking with it. That's my analogy. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, guys. This character, you know, we're still kind of out on making that decision as to whether or not this character is uber super good or not. But it looks like she is going to be hands down because, okay, she's essentially going to be a boss battle only character, right? Now, throwing her in the arena, if she can get off really, really quick and the front line attack, she might be viable in the arena. I can see her doing some incredibly stupid damage in the arena if she can get off and just, you know, murder the crap out of everybody. It's what she's got to do. But in terms of boss fights, it's almost like you have to find these really, really specific boss fights that have 2 nodes to attack, right? Or it's like the boss and like one ad, or maybe some ads come in every once in a while and you need to make quick work of them, right? So it's like a single target, and then, you know, when the things come out and little creepy crawlers go boop, 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 you just pew, and they're dead. Tomo is definitely going to have her use. I'm really curious onto some of the battle strategies and such, but, you know, like I said, if you have any boss character that has, you know, 2 or maybe even the 3 nodes, as long as her skill number 1, you know, the frontline physical damage attack, if the skill 1 could hit all 3, and then her union burst hits the front 2, I can still see this being a really, really viable character and doing a lot of damage, especially if you can formulate a group that puts everybody together. Now, the weird thing that I kind of read is that, you know, immediate range usually means any characters in her vicinity, but the range varies from character to character, and basically she'll cover the entire front line, and the buff will reach as far back as to the midline where the summer edition of Nanaka sits. Wherever the heck that is. I have no frame of reference for this whatsoever, but that's what I read. That's what I know. If you guys want to find out where in the line she sits or whatever, and like have somebody cut the line and get punched in the face for cutting the line, don't cut in lines. It's bad manners. That's what it is. So essentially, if you can force everything into the front portion of the middle row and or all up in front, Tomo's going to have a really, really good effect. I mean, if you throw, you know, Uni in the back who has no offense whatsoever, you know, school Uni, throw her back there, you know, there's your rear whatever it is you got to do, throw everybody else up front, boom, you're going to be massacring some stuff. She's going to be good, guys. She's going to be good. She's not going to be down in the barrel with Carol. You're going down further. Why? Stop digging. Okay, you know, Carol's been down in the bucket, the barrel, the bottom of it for like ages now or whatever. She's never going to come back up until they introduce like the 7-star mechanic. I hope they never introduce a 7-star mechanic. That's just going to be absolutely horrible. But that's the whole gist of it, guys. Tomo, it's still up in the air. But just from some initial testing and everything, Tomo is definitely going to be viable. Where, we're not quite sure yet. But there's going to be, I think, some groups where she just absolutely decimates bosses. And if you don't have her ready to go at 6 stars, you're going to miss out. We'll catch you in the next video.